Beyond every familiar destination, there are new possibilities, waiting a dynamic company, heralding winds of change, reaching out to new horizons. The energy of India, Indian Oil. Enterprising, evolving, expanding, exploring, enriching. And spreading these wings of this dynamic company is Business Development Group of Indian Oil. The Business Development Group initiated the opening of the overseas subsidiary like Lanka IOC and Indian Oil Mauritius, which are now successful ventures. Moving strategically, leveraging facilities and strengths, creating capability and capacity, the Business Development Group has enabled Indian Oil to move beyond its core business of petroleum products, forging ahead on a well-laid-out roadmap spanning the hydrocarbon value chain through vertical integration, upstream into oil exploration and production, and downstream into petrochemicals and diversification into natural gas marketing and renewable energy. Gas is the fuel of the future. Tapping this business opportunity, Indian Oil has envisioned to become a major player in the domestic natural gas sector with significant presence in the entire supply chain and has already taken steps to enhance its share in sourcing, LNG import terminals, pipelines, city gas distribution networks, and LNG supply by road tankers. Indian Oil has co-promoted Petronet LNG with India's first receiving and regasification terminal set up at Dahej and another terminal at Kochi. Being a promoter of Petronet, Indian Oil holds marketing rights for 1/3 of LNG being imported by Petronet on long-term basis at all its present and future terminals. Over the years, Indian Oil has steadily grown its natural gas customer base, leveraging its inherent strengths and widespread reach across the country. Beginning at a modest level, the sales have increased to 3.42 MMTPA, that is 12.31 MMSCMD, with a revenue of 16,695 crore rupees for financial year 2014-15. In addition, an Indian Oil-led joint venture company is setting up a 5 MMTPA LNG terminal at Ennore at Kamarajar Port, Ennore on the outskirts of Chennai in Tamil Nadu. Scheduled to be commissioned in 2018-19, the terminal will be expandable to 10 MMTPA in future. Indian Oil has successfully partnered Oil India for a 30% stake in Carrizo Oil and Gas's Niobrara shale asset in Colorado, USA for $8.52 million. Indian Oil also signed a deal with Pacific Northwest LNG to buy 10% stake in shale gas assets and a linked LNG project in British Columbia, Canada, for which Indian Oil will be investing $4 billion. An additional 0.7 MMTPA LNG on FOB basis for 20 years has been tied up from Mitsubishi's Cameron Project USA, from where delivery is expected to start from the first quarter of 2018. First LNG cargo was purchased by Indian Oil on its own in June 2015 and since then has successfully imported 8 LNG spot cargoes till February 2016. The 132-kilometer Dadri-Panipat natural gas pipeline is Indian Oil's maiden venture in natural gas transportation. Indian Oil has also entered into partnership with Gujarat State Petronet Limited, GSPL, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited and Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited to lay 3 cross-country pipelines of approximately 4,100 kilometers. Indian Oil has been also authorized by Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board for developing Ennore-Nagapattinam Tuticorin gas pipeline with spur lines to Bengaluru and Madurai. This pipeline would evacuate the LNG imported at Ennore terminal and would distribute it to various parts in the states of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Puducherry. Indian Oil is also a pioneer and market leader in the unique concept of LNG at doorstep, using cryogenic road transportation and storage tanks with almost 10 customer sites. Indian Oil is also working towards developing LNG as automobile fuel and has done successful trials with Tata Prima Truck. Plans are to set up LCNG pumps and also using LNG as a fuel for locomotives. Indian Oil is also in the business of city gas distribution through Green Gas Limited, a joint venture with GAIL operating in Agra and Lucknow. Indian Oil Adani Gas Private Limited, a joint venture with AGL in developing CGDs in Allahabad, Chandigarh, Ernakulam, Panipat, Daman, Udham Singh Nagar and Dharwad. With its footprint across the entire supply chain, today Indian Oil stands poised on the threshold to consolidate and advance its capacity in natural gas business. Backed by the commitment, unstinted dedication and the professional foresight of its strong manpower, Indian Oil has steadily grown its natural gas customer base by leveraging its inherent strengths and widespread reach across the country. Indian Oil is all set to play a far greater role in coming times in the natural gas scenario in India. Indian Oil, the energy of India.